Do you like my shirt? I call it my Harry Belafonte Calypso look. $1.49 at my favorite thrift store where I get to charge my plug-in car free. Oh my God, the blessings just keep piling on. But welcome to my little chit-chat, unscripted, off the cuff. And I've got a really interesting question here. So, can someone practice Microdacism without even knowing what it is? Good question. And the answer is yes, of course. As a matter of fact, most people do. They have never heard of Microdacism, but Microdacism really only means that you are requested to think for yourself. And in doing so, you create your own school of thought based upon your experience, your knowledge, your intuition, and the voices that have inspired you. So therefore, these are based upon principles. Microdacism are based upon universal principles. Principles of love and happiness, harmony, equity, justice. No one owns these principles. And here's a thought. For those of us and others who believe that they must believe in a religion to be a good person, I wish they would reconsider that theory, because it's simply not true. The earth is 4.5 billion years old. And let's assume that mankind has been here for 200,000 years. Actually, I think mankind has been here longer than that. Then I must say this. Why would anyone believe that if there is a God, that he did not recognize these mankind, these people, until 7,000 years ago, or 5,000 years ago, or 2,000 years ago? Doesn't make any sense, does it? So, what I suggest is you think for yourself, based upon your own knowledge, experience, intuition, and the people who have inspired you, you simply create your own school of thought, your own religion. And you'll find that whatever it is you have created are going to be based upon principles that are universal. Universal principles. Not the least of which are peace and love. And speaking about that, I would like to introduce you to someone who visited me yesterday. Take a look at this. It is really good to see you today. Could you tell me who you are and what you do?
Great. I go by Montezuma. What I do is I practice spiritual work, African spirituality. I came into just practicing and going through different experiences of different dominations and learning different religious backgrounds. I chose African spirituality. So what I do is I've come to know who I am. I am a healer. I am empathic. I'm into tarot. I do natal chart readings. The natal chart readings that I offer, I get you your sacred mantras that go with your moon signs. I get you your deities that works best with your moon sign. And a lot of people didn't know that after the age of 35, astrologically, the moon has a major effect on your life after the age of 35. So I get you that information too. But also, there's another important thing that I get you is that galactic signature, that kin number. When you go to study what is the galactic signature and the kin number, when you go back into traces, it goes back into the Mayans. Mm-hmm. So this is what the Mayans used to study. And all you need is your time of birth.
So could you tell me a little bit more about the Mayan?
The galactic signature? Yes. Well, the galactic signature, the number ranges from 0 to 260. And the kin number is your personal number. It has a sacred mantra that comes with this galactic signature and the kin number.
So each person has a sacred number?
They have a sacred number from 0 to 260, and they also have a sacred mantra from the universe that they should repeat and should know as themselves.
So, can we invite you back to really elaborate more on what you do?
Sure, I would love to be back.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Excuse me, can I interrupt you for a second with a quick question?
Oh, yeah, what's going on?
How did you get the name, or why did you choose the name Montezuma?
Why did I choose Montezuma? Oh, that's a great question. So, in life we go through cycles, we repeat things, and I always knew that I had a greater mission when I was younger. I was in the paper for mentors, they was helping young boys that dropped out of school. They was helping them get on the right path, and I made the paper, but I still wasn't fulfilled. Even after accomplishing that and doing that, I got the car, got the license, and not up until my brother's death was when that was the catalyst for me that actually set me off into a different path. And moved to New York, got married 2017, didn't have any children, but after the marriage I started to really heal. I started to pay attention to the synchronicities in my spirituality, into my development, into my growth. And I used to go by the name Loco Lack or Lack. Don't know why I had that name, but the name came from, so Lack came from black. And then so black was first, and then I dropped the B and the K, and then you got Lack. And then my birthday is Cinco de Mayo, and I love Mexicans, and I work with a bunch of Mexicans and Spanish culture, so they call me Crazy. And then I put the loco onto onto Lack, and got Loco Lack. And then after my journey, I began to question myself, like, who am I? And Montezuma popped up. Never heard of him before. Popped it up, typed in his name into Google, and was like, oh, he's an emperor, a black man, Azteca, Spaniard conquest. Whoa. Started researching, like, yo, I am Montezuma. Why am I related into the Spanish culture so much, and the Indies and all of that? And it just drove me further and further and further, and I just took on that title from there.
Where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years from now, I see myself being a heavy influencer into spirituality, into practicing the way of life. I am into cooking. I'm vegetarian myself. I have an awesome restaurant that I'm getting ready to take off with. It's plant-based. But I don't want to just, because a lot of people know me for cooking. I cooked for Bill Clinton. I cooked for Donald Trump while he was president. I had to walk past the Secret Service every day. Cooked for Kelly Rowland. Cooked for Pusha T. Cooked for Wu-Tang. Yeah, celebrity chef, basically, without the credentials, self-taught. So my restaurant will thrive and is going to do good.
Love that attitude.
But not only that, I also have the Montezuma's mindfulness that's going to get ready to take off too. And that's a way of life also, is teach you into coming in tune with the energies, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Also teach you meditation, how to cleanse right, how to cleanse the bathroom before you even take a spiritual bath. Eating, meditation, mind, body, soul. You can't win. You can't lose out of that. You can't lose. It's a win-win situation when you work on mind, body, soul. All you can do is win.
Thank you very much.
That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
African spirituality. Isn't that amazing? I want to thank you, Zuma, for visiting yesterday. I was really enlightened by your visit,
and I was really overjoyed by your company. And so it is.